I'm influenced by shamanic journey rituals. In a journey ritual, there's always a portal that the shaman enters to go into the other worlds. In rituals, they use a drum to kind of help the brain lower and to be able to go into that zone. And I was trying to do that more in the visual of the weaving of the dance and the kind of the pace of it. I was very inspired by Sun Ra for this show, the jazz musician, and then I also included Sun Ra's poetry that's recited by Blowfly.
To unseen worlds.
Chatting in circles with their closest friends. I feel disconnected in a separate dimension.
In exploration or research on utopias. There's a long history of different utopias, and there's a long history of a lot of them failing. And how your relationships are like a utopia. When you start off, it's perfect, it's wonderful, and then perhaps they begin to kind of fall apart and collapse.
We're sorry. It's really, we're gonna...
I put together 17, 20 different vignettes.
In the waiting room.
I mean, do we need utopias? Do we need community? And so we explore that too.
Teacher by day, artist by night.
Physical theater, so the type of theater that we're doing. So there is movement that looks like dance, but it's connected to the text.
My visual artwork tries to decompose film into its basic aspects like sound, optics, story, fragmented story in some way. I've been working a lot with phosphorescent pigment. An important element of this piece is light, because the paintings can only be seen when you put light over them. The piece is very much about the ambiguity in our identity. So the paintings and everything in the show has the dual thing. Like, you can go into the space and experience one thing, but you can put in the audio and things get transformed. You can look at an object on the wall and think it's an object, but when you put light on it, it becomes a painting.
It's based on a real story that happened in Florida. This particular transsexual person was a 9-to-5 person with a wife and 2 kids. The life that he was living was so contrasted to, who he really was and who he became.
He got fired and took the case all the way to the Supreme Court. Now she's an activist.
No, people are used to traditional ideas that everybody's one thing or the other, and of course it was never that simple.
Really become a piece that has to do with what we can and can't know about each other and our lineage. Intentionally obscure and don't. Text really in this piece is very central. Daniel Bernard Romain also used the text to create the original score.
It's a solo, so it's pretty intense. Free association of memory with song. So sometimes throughout the piece and within the text, there were certain, old songs that would come to me